I was just at the gas station a couple minutes ago, and gas prices are pretty high. You know, if these prices increase any higher than what they already are, my head will implode.
Actually, I think they should be higher.
Why do you think they should be higher? Paying any more for gas will drive me bonkers.
I think it will be the push America needs to move towards a green economy we vitally need.
Why do you think we should push toward the green economy?
Because America is the largest contributor of greenhouse gas emissions in the world.
How much do we contribute to greenhouse gas emissions?
America can account for 22% of the world's greenhouse gas emissions, which is fairly large considering the population and size relative to other countries.
Well, raising the gas prices wouldn't fly so well with the citizens seeing that they have to pay for more gas.
If we raise gas taxes, we can use that money towards public transportation prices, increase incentives for eco-friendly vehicles and household appliances, and the government can sell the emission allowances for profit.
Middle-class and lower-class citizens will have to pay more for gas when they may not have enough money to do so. How does this help these categories of people when transportation is an essential part of their daily lives?
People who can't afford gas can use public transit, carpool, walk or ride a bike if the destination is close enough. People need to get into the mindset of conservation and participate in more environmental-friendly ways of transportation.
Well, that would obviously make things more inconvenient, as using a car would be simple.
I understand that some people can't afford the upfront cost of a new fuel-efficient vehicle, but people will be able to write off fuel-efficient cars when filling for their taxes. And have you ever heard of a program called Cash for Clunkers?
What is Cash for Clunkers?
It allowed an individual to trade in an old car for a new, more fuel-efficient one at a discount price, up to $4,500.
But will enough people partake in this to make a difference?
Several studies has shown that when gas prices change, they change their driving habits. Carbon dioxide emissions from the transportation sector are the largest source of energy-related carbon dioxide emissions, according to US Energy Information Administration. With this being said, if we should cut back on driving, it help make a difference in climate change.
But with an increase to the price of gas, my gas bill would increase.
This will make gas bills higher, but if you became more conscious of the small things you do that waste energy and weatherized your home, the bill would not be as high.
Weatherization is pretty expensive.
Weatherization assistance program help low-income families to be energy sufficient. Like Weatherize DC, which is a non-profit program that weatherize homes in Washington, D.C. and also supports a green economy.
Well, I guess you're right about weatherization being more efficient. But still, it is pretty expensive.
In the end, I understand that raising gas taxes will change the way we live our lives, but it will happen sooner than later.
You'd rather worry about it later than now. I have more important issues at the moment.
Actually, according to BP, we only have about 40 years of oil left if we continue to use it at this rate.
40 years seems like a long time.
At this rate of consumption, the oil would only last for an approximate 40 years, and since we spend $200,000 a minute on foreign oil according to NRDC, if the demand for oil went down, the country will eventually use less money on it, and it will eventually help the economy.
So, what you are saying is, we should make sacrifices now, so that we don't suffer later when our resources are depleted.
Yeah, you butthead.
Well, I guess I can start being more efficient with how I use gas, how I save energy. Since gas is a non-renewable resource, we should lower our dependency on it and put more thought into the future.
Yeah, why?
Yay!